は浦、西からは大関貴景勝の対戦です。
Oh, I gotta hit that button because I think that's the song that would maybe get me, get a strike or something. So I don't want to have that song play. Definitely, it's copyright music from some Japanese hip hop band. It sounds a lot like another song. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But anyway, Ura, the Maegashira 4 at 3-3, taking on that man there in the black mawashi. A lot of tape on the knees, on the ankles, on the wrists. And that is Ozeki Takakeisho, the hungry hamster, who needs 4 more. 4 more to get his 8 wins, so he is not Kadoban and can stay at Ozeki. And I think for the good of sumo, I think we want him to do that. I don't think we want no Ozeki, in July. Now, of course, we could have somebody get promoted, but still, I think the more Ozeki, the merrier in some respects. I can remember a time when we had 5 or 6 Ozeki. I can't exactly remember. I remember there was a time when it was like some of the older guys, Kaio, Chio Taikai were holding on, and then we had up-and-comers like Baruto and Koto Oshu, and it was just, there was a time when we had kind of a 4 or 5 Ozeki routinely at that rank. And guys, of course, Hakuho would move up, and Harama Fuji would move up and be Ozeki for a while, and then they would get promoted to Yokozuna. Kakeru, they're all an Ozeki before they become the Yokozuna. Some of them don't stay very long, though. And so, yeah, it was kind of like a really great time. And then, of course, we had, some guys like Kaio who just hold on. And Murray, the NHK announcer, used to joke and call him the old Zeki because he was really aging up. And then he didn't do what some of the Ozeki have done recently, who are much younger, which is when he did finally get demoted from Ozeki, he retired. A lot of the other guys, Matakeyumi, Tochinoshin, Shodai, they're going to continue to fight. They might not ever be Ozeki again. They probably won't, but they're going to continue to fight and wrestle and have a sumo career after, falling out of the Ozeki rank. Takakeisho, I forget sometimes how young he is. He just seems like he's been around a lot longer, but he's only, I'm terrible at doing math for ages. August of 1996. So 06, 16. So that means he's 27? Or he'll be 27 this year. He's 26. I mean, that's fairly young. We'll just have to see. I mean, for instance, Kiribayama, who's coming up, was also born in 1996 and is a few months older than Takakeisho, and he's, has yet to become an Ozeki. So, Takakeisho's been at the rank a while. Takakeisho's ultimate goal, like most sumo wrestlers in their dreams, is to become a Yokozuna. Now, he has an actual chance. And, of course, it all got squashed last tournament when he had to pull out with the injury. He could do that before he's 30 if he can put together 2 back-to-back Yusho wins, which is what people were hoping would happen back in March, and then it just didn't happen. But, other guys like Ura, he might dream of being Yokozuna. It's never going to happen, but that doesn't mean he can't, fight for it. He wants to work his way up the Banzuke. Ura has, never been really close. His highest rank is Maegashira 1. So really for Ura, the next big stepping stone would be, could he get to Komusubi and get into the Sanyaku? At Maegashira 4, he's close. He just needs to put up a couple good tournaments, and it could happen. All right, let's see how this one goes. Turn on some crowd noise.
相手は浦。過去の対戦7対3で大関です。膝の状態が気になる大関。先に腰を割ったのは浦。遅れてゆっくりと貴景勝。突っ張っていく。回り込む。押し出しました。貴景勝勝ち。はい、すぐ手が上がりました。
what analysis is he going to add to
ね
this?
怖がらなかった。これ見てください。
はい。
この裏のこの感覚ですよ。いつもより後ろ下がってま
He's
せん
way
か。
back from the
ということは
Sagari.
何かやるっていうのを高傾斜が分かってるんですよ。
はい。
No,
なので
Sagari's
怖がら
not
ず
the
前
right
に出て
word.
い
What's
け
the
たんで
word
す
for
よ
the
ね。
white line?
これがいつも仕切り線でこういうふうに
仕切り線
裏は立ちますよ
はい
ね。今日はほら位置が違うでしょ、白線の。
はい。
これは何かするっていうふうに考えてるからこういうふうにしてるんですよ。だから高傾
All right. Well, obviously he had some strategic thing he wanted to try against the Ozeki, and it completely backfired. And Takakeisho's like, "What monkey business are you trying, young man? Get that out of here." And you know, it wasn't a difficult match for Takakeisho. Couple thrusts and it was all over. I mean, you know, as soon as he goes down into that bend, you know, Ura is entertaining and everything, but yeah, every now and then he's got some craziness in him. So he goes to 3-4. Takakeisho goes up to 5-2. So he's tied with a couple of the Sekewake, Hoshoru, and Kiribayama, and you know he's doing his best. You know his magic number of this tournament is 8, and I think he'll get there. All right, come on back. Teruno Fuji, final match of the day, coming up next.